Once upon a time, in a bustling city nestled between towering skyscrapers and bustling streets, there lived a man named Siddharth. Siddharth was burdened with the weight of life's problems. His job was stressful, his relationships strained, and his mind cluttered with worries. Each day felt like an uphill battle, leaving him exhausted and disheartened. One evening, as Siddharth wandered the streets in search of solace, he stumbled upon a serene garden tucked away from the chaos of the city. In the center of the garden sat a wise old man, dressed in saffron robes, his eyes closed in deep meditation. Intrigued, Siddharth approached him. "Who are you?" Siddharth asked, his voice filled with curiosity and desperation. "I am just a humble servant of truth," the old man replied, his voice gentle yet powerful. "They call me Buddha." With a sad heart, Siddharth poured out his troubles to the Buddha, confessing his struggles and fears. He spoke of his constant stress at work, his strained relationships with loved ones, and the overwhelming sense of emptiness that consumed him. Listening intently, the Buddha smiled compassionately. "My dear friend, the root of your suffering lies within your own mind. You are clinging to desires and attachments that bring you only pain. Let go of your worries, and you will find peace." Siddharth was skeptical at first, but something in the Buddha's words resonated deep within him. He decided to heed the wise man's advice and began to let go of his attachments, one by one. He stopped obsessing over his job, realizing that true fulfillment lay not in material success, but in pursuing his passions and finding balance in life. He reached out to mend his fractured relationships, understanding that forgiveness and compassion were the keys to healing old wounds. And most importantly, he learned to quiet the chaos of his mind through meditation, finding solace in the present moment. As days turned into weeks and weeks into months, Siddharth's life transformed before his eyes. The weight that once burdened him lifted, replaced by a sense of inner peace and contentment he had never known before. Grateful for the wisdom he had received, Siddharth returned to the garden to thank the Buddha. But to his surprise, the wise old man was nowhere to be found. In his place stood a simple statue, its serene expression seeming to radiate a sense of timeless tranquility. With a smile on his face and a newfound sense of clarity in his heart, Siddharth bowed in gratitude, knowing that the lessons he had learned would stay with him for a lifetime.